great when you can do something like-minded with somebody. And for the longest time, so production-wise, I call myself Semfany Productions, and it came from my once best friend. When we DJ'd together, other than art, nobody was ever on par with the same dream, the same mission, and not just accomplishing one thing and stopping there. He wanted to go to the next thing. And we would sit and plan, and he was in mentally, he was in spiritually, he was in financially, you know what I mean? And like, when he passed away, I gave all my DJ equipment away. I gave all my records away. That's the part I'm most upset about. I wish I would have kept the records. You know, the equipment you could buy over again, but some of them records you couldn't.
But sometimes shit like that, like, sometimes I feel like in a way when you was looking at it, it was having a strain on your heart, because like that was y'all connection, that was like y'all bonding moment and all of that, and it brings so much memories back. So I do kind of understand getting rid of it, but as you grow up, you learn like that wasn't the right decision.
Bro, we was together. You look at it, we worked together. So we met at our part-time job, right? And one night he was walking to the bus stop, and from having taken that bus, I knew no more buses was coming. So I was like, fuck. You know how you be trying to offer somebody a ride, but you hoping it ain't out your way? Like we was talking about last week, like you only get food if it's on the way.
Facts.
So I'm looking and I'm like, damn, I know that last bus passed already. Like, I wouldn't want nobody to leave me out there. So I drive down to the bus station. I was like, hey, where you live? He's like, East Orange. In my head, I was like, bet, I live in East Orange too. I was like, yo, last bus left like an hour ago. Would you like to ride home? And we would chill ever since that moment, right? And then at one point we worked at the same job, and then he would come over and we'd be like practicing DJing or planning. We had got this gig where we were like the regular DJs at this bar on the weekends. So we was always around each other. And usually when I've lost people, like I'll go to work because I need a distraction. And I don't know if that was the healthiest way to do it, but that's how I kind of cope and get through it. With him, I could go to work. I couldn't, I kept waiting for him to come around the fucking corner to make fun of somebody's outfit or something, or tell me some funny shit that happened. And he would never come around the fucking corner. And then weirdly later that day, I got an email from him, like, I don't know if it was stuck in the server. Freaked me the fuck out. But what I started to say was like, I know he'd be mad about me giving that shit away too, because we pulled our money together to get most of that shit.
Said, nigga, half of that's mine, nigga.
And I don't know.
Better hold that shit.
I don't know, you know, if it ended up going to good. I don't know what happened to it. I know the person who has it, but I don't know what they did, if anything, with it. So anyway, that's where his name was Sem, and he wrote poetry, and his name was Semfany. And I never forget, we and him used to have this argument that it should be spelled Semphany. And back in the day, I had ordered us polos from when we DJ'd, so we had like a professional look. And I spelled it wrong on the shirt. He was so fucking mad about it, bro. Like, he was pissed. And then we're at his funeral, and his sister found a poem he had wrote, and she had his picture on it, and she had the poem, and up top she had Semfany, and she spelled it PH. And me and my man, that was part of our crew, he was like, this nigga looking down at you like, this nigga fucked me even to death. So not just because of that reason, but to honor him is kind of how I took on the name, the Semfany Productions, after him.
That's dope as shit.
I don't even know how we got there, but yeah.
Yeah, nah, that's facts though. But it's dope as fuck that you using the Semfany Pro name to like honor him. Like, that's fire. Like, I respect you as a motherfucker for that, bro. Real shit.
Appreciate that.
That's 100. Like,